What's up, Capricorn? I'm back. It's January. I don't know. I've told everyone. I just had a rough go of it the second half of last year. And I wasn't able to post. It was not the best. So yeah, if you would like to donate to the channel, all my links are down below. Otherwise, let's get ready for your reading. And we're going to see what your card of the month is. You know, I'm going to pull this again because I got this card recently. And if it comes out again, then I'll know because it'll be the same meaning. And you're like, what? I don't know. I feel like I did it wrong. So I don't want to, just give you a duddy card. Okay. Knight of Cups. So you could be in your feelings. Someone could be rushing to give you compliments or being led by your emotions. So part of this could be not being too led by your emotions, but just being led just enough by your emotions. Which, Capricorns, I think y'all have a lot of feelings. You just got a lot of brains to back up that feeling. And so that's why it can be a bit much in terms of why. Somebody might be a little emotionally confused. What is it? Things changed over time. Now you don't know. I mean, things do change, don't they? So what was it? You another one. What, you arguing with someone? I know, I keep going, and grunting, girl, what does that mean? Sorry, I never do this read this way too. You another one. Okay, Capricorn, let's see what the tea is. Okay, so in the past you were really focused on your money, but also your emotions, and I guess trying to keep them in order. You were these two ladies, right? And these two queens have very specific energy. They're both nurturing and stuff. They both practice foresight. They both take care of things and stuff, but one is very much focused on the physical world. The other one's focused on the emotional world. So you might have been more focused on this, and now you're developing this kind of later on. Could be that those two go hand in hand. When your financial state improves, so does your emotional state, right? I mean, you got some good ones, though. So, I don't know. One of y'all may... Some people may think that you kind of, struck the lotto or, what you did or what's going on outwardly in your life is just, yes, you deserve it, but, you also got lucky. So, when other people think you got lucky, sometimes there may be envy, so watch out for that. Ooh. I'm sorry, that just got this weird cramp right in the middle of my chest, which is crazy, guys. If anything, I've cut down on vices, so that was just really weird. Okay, so I'm sorry that was such a long pause. Also, too, you might just be chilling and working on, because you're another one with the Empress. But it's kind of good energy to be in, because you also have the High Priestess over here, and so is Justice. So you got a lot of high power, feminine energy, which is usually a good place to be. It's a place of creating, but also I think that with this one, you're actually showing results with the things that you're creating. So you might actually be seeing progress on what it is. It could have been what started off as a pursuit of love is now turned into something that's kind of maybe restarted you creatively, as well as having you actually be more productive than you have been in the past. Now, this is where I think it gets a little bit weird. It could be that you're getting some type of spiritual justice in a situation, which sounds like really extra. But like when I think of like terms like spiritual justice, I think of like karma balancing out. Also too, like both of these, like you got the scales right here, boom, and then you also have these two pillars here, right? These two come from the same type of high court, and they probably yield or hold. They hold a lot more power than I think other people. Like, you know, everyone's always hype off like the king or the queen and stuff like that, but like these two are pretty damn powerful. So it might be that like for you, you might have the foresight to really like operate within the justice world, or you might be someone who uses their foresight to bring justice as like a regular thing in the future. Might be something, yeah, you might have a way with your words. You might really send these people fucking packing. You might be able to foresee a situation and do what needs to be done to make it right. You might also bring things forth to like balance them out. It's funny because this all started off as like a whole journey concerning some type of love that you had. So you might not even love the person or thing anymore that like got you started on the situation, but like it seems like you've grown a lot while on your journey, which is the shit. That was so like wordy. I'm sorry, Cap. It was very long, but I had to explain that for some reason. So yeah, some of y'all could be considering working in the legal field or something like that, but it could really be a thing. So let's see what else is going on with you for the rest of the month, because we're not that far along in the reading. We're like halfway, so let's see. This is such a Capricorn-esque thing to do. You want pleasure, but you also want power. Let's see what this is about. It could be, too, that you might be in one of those places where you're taking a break. Oh, okay. So, one, you might need to go on a vacation, or you could be, like, currently kind of, like, you might have set yourself up so like maybe you're resting a little bit longer than like the holiday kind of permits. Like some people are going back to work right now, maybe you're not. Some of y'all might just be jumping into a commitment or a marriage. Not like this gives me eloping vibes. I'm not saying all of y'all are going to elope, so don't be over here talking shit to me or whatever. But it might be like just fancy free jumping into this commitment. That doesn't mean that it's like a dumb commitment, if that makes sense. It could be that like, because here's what I'm seeing with it, and the cards kind of back that up. Because we have the Queen of Swords and the Moon and the Knight of Wands. So I see this as you maybe being confused for a minute, but being able to work through the confusion. And as soon as that's done, immediately snapping into action and doing something. So it could be that like maybe someone was dragging their feet on a commitment or accepting a job offer, and then suddenly they're like, wait, actually I love it, I'll take it. Could be the opposite where someone's jumping in to a conclusion. Not sure what it is. Yeah, some of y'all, Nine of Swords, Two of Cups, could be related to a love relationship, but it could also be a business relationship where you literally have to rely on the other person and see them as an equal. So you could get like really burnt by it. So that could be why maybe there was some feet dragging on it. Could turn out that they're really a good person to work with or a good business partner. So what's this Power card about? I mean, Capricorns, y'all tend to be pretty powerful people, but y'all also will wield your power too. Or like kind of not say too much. Because it's like, think about it. That is legit power when like you see a lightning strike, like lightning striking or something like that. Like that is some serious power. And it's kind of crazy when you think about how like, you know, the energy's just up there. The clouds are all charged up, and then it also starts to strike. So, yeah. It could be that you're starting to, I don't know, I almost feel like after you're resting that you're just going to take off for real, for real. But y'all tend to do that. Capricorns will take a little break and then go back to my goals and go back to crushing shit. Like, y'all have no chill. You have no chill. Okay. What could have been something that was a slow kind of burden, maybe whatever it was that like caused your journey to be slow or to have too much piled up on you, that shit's gone now because the Chariot's just like, boom, let's go, let's get it. Huh. What is this about? Sorry, that like chest thing just got me again. It's so weird. Could be this person that keeps forcing you to look deeper into your emotions. It could be a water sign. For some of y'all, it's gaining power over your emotions. So some of y'all might need to cry or some shit. I don't know. Crying's good for you as long as you don't just get lost and do that shit for days and days. But it could be that. Oh, some of you could have been looking back at past friendships and connections. You might miss like how things used to be. It's fine though. Things change, right? So, I don't know. Can always hit up those old friends if it didn't end too badly. Okay, if this is a love thing, I would just say there's no way to 100% see the future and know that, like, this person isn't going to hurt you. Or that, like, some shit may not happen. Shit can always happen. Will it happen? Maybe not. Can it happen? Always. So, I wouldn't worry about that. I would say, oh, why do I feel like someone might really be trying to like, what if someone's getting readings done on you to try to find out the truth or some shit? It's a little weird, but that was another one I got. So beware anyone that's trying to like put that on you as well. All I'm saying is don't get caught up in certain aspects of a relationship if it feels like they're trying to gain some type of power over you. You'll know if it's weird or not. You'll know. It might take you a minute. It'll be right when you like don't do some shit. You do some shit that they don't like, and then they switch it up on you. Could be that. But I doubt it though. It's almost like maybe it's just well, sometimes in certain types of relationships, being vulnerable does feel like you're kind of giving up your power a little bit, I think. But that doesn't mean you are. It just means you're being vulnerable. Yep. I mean, shit. Sorry, I like zoned out a little bit. But I got the Devil card and 3 of Wands, right? I don't see this as a bad thing. I do see it as restriction though. So it could be that like, in some ways like this is gonna like, okay, if you get married, for example, and you're used to going off and conquering shit on your own, like it's gonna affect you. Okay, like you're gonna have to be working with another person in some regard to see what's going on. Some of y'all might be seeing this as kind of like, instead of seeing it as a lover situation or something neutral, you're kind of seeing it as like a shitty situation. Or like you might see it as being trapped, or you may end up being trapped. I You a Capricorn, you're never trapped. The way y'all move, y'all are never trapped. Okay, y'all will figure out some shit and always do what you want. So I wouldn't worry too much about it. Most decisions can be undone except for having children. So with that being said, I think you will be okay, Capricorn. So let's see what's up with these random events with your tea leaves, and then we'll see what's up. You another one with this fair woman or a woman with light colored hair. She could be a white lady. Could be anything. Could be a blonde though. Usually with like these really hit. Oh, could be a couple or people who are related. We got this guy too. We got both of them together. So they give sibling vibes, right? So hopefully you don't have beef with like your partner's sibling. That would be annoying. Or maybe like beef with like your partner's sibling and like the sibling's partner, if that makes sense. That sounds messy as hell. I'm sorry if that's the case. Okay. Damn. Someone, I don't want to say someone really doesn't like you, but you're not wrong. If you think someone is like plotting against you or like they're just putting shitty energy on you or like talking shit behind your back, that might be the case. And it could be these two people. So maybe they got a similar look or similar vibe. Maybe they're both blondes. Maybe they're related. Or it could be a situation where you thought someone was your friend, but really they're not your friend. And then you find out that they're hanging out with the bitch that don't like you. That happens sometimes. It's always a little weird. Like, why would you want to hang out with someone that doesn't like your friend? Like, that's weird. Like, not even like, yes, we can all be friends with whoever we want to be friends with, but why would you hang out with someone that doesn't like your friend? That sounds weird as such. It could also be the dissolution of a connection with someone. This is different from the taking the plunge thing. It could be like kind of, you might be foreseeing the outcome of a situation with this person. And if that's the case, just divest from them and figure out the best way that you can move forward. Which, I mean, honestly, you know how to do that. But sometimes you just got to divest. And I would just say, look to any friends that you may have around you, but it really could be time to like alter or change a pretty major event or relationship in one's life. So if that's the case, you want to be aware of that. So it could be like, you know, I don't know. I just feel like y'all make quick decisions, but that doesn't mean it's a rash decision. Like, you're not being irrational because like y'all are very calculated when it comes to certain stuff. So I don't want to be like, don't be impulsive, because I don't necessarily think that impulsivity is a bad thing when it's coming from a Capricorn, unless y'all are about to like swing on someone. I have seen Capricorns and they really decide to just risk it all, and like they're like, damn, I'll just take the charge. Don't do that. But yeah, I don't know, Cap. The cards say you'll know what direction to go in. I guess it's just a matter of figuring it out, or just like, I don't want to say let it flow, but it's like obviously you're going to be making some pretty interesting choices in January, so might as well just have fun with them and have faith in like yourself and what you're doing. Yeah, that's really random, but that's all I got. You made it this far, Cap. You've made it this far, so yeah. So yeah, happy January. I'll probably do another reading. I don't know when. Hopefully in a couple weeks, maybe sooner. I am doing private readings. They are $30 for 30 minutes, $60 for 60 minutes. And that is all. Leave a comment, like, share, subscribe. You know the deal. You don't, I mean, you can like, share, and subscribe. I like it when you like stuff. I like it when y'all subscribe. I know I lost subscribers because I fell off. But yeah, tell me how you've been, because it's been a minute. So I'll see you around, Cap. Bye.